The news at this hour, I'm Ivor Wharton. First up,
2 more COVID-19 deaths have been recorded today, taking the total to 335. The Ministry of Health made a disclosure early this morning. According to the ministry, the 2 fatalities are 2 males from Region 4 and 10. The men are 69 and 70 years old and died while receiving treatment at the government health facility. The Ministry of Health is once again appealing to all Guyanese to observe the COVID-19 protocols.
New COVID-19 infections locally continue to increase. Today, the Ministry of Health recorded 143 cases, taking the country's total case count to 14,988. 14 persons are said to be in the COVID-19 ICU, while active cases are 1,805, of which 1,692 are in approved home isolation, while 113 cases are in institutional isolation.
More condemnation is pouring in following the treatment of a Guyanese worker by a Russian employer. The ordeal was captured on video, which is making the rounds on social media. The latest body to speak out is the Guyana Agriculture and General Workers Union. In a release to the media on the issue, GAU said they were disturbed to learn from social media about the assault of a Guyanese worker at the hands of, reportedly, a Russian national employed by Innovative Mining Inc. Our union has seen the statement emanating from the company, which seeks to offer, in our view, a feeble defense of what clearly were intolerable actions by the official. GAU said the assault brings into focus for us the credibility of foreign investors in our country. Though we are not adverse to foreign investment, recognizing its role in advancing development, we hold that investors, whether local or foreign, must respect our people and their rights. We live in a society that is governed by rules and laws, and no one has a right to take the law into their own hands, GAU said. The union said that they expect those in breach will be condignly dealt with and be made to answer for their actions. According to the union, the incident highlights the need for greater scrutiny of what takes place in our workplaces, especially in the interior.
Family violence is violence directed at another family member.
It can be physical, verbal, sexual, and more. Family violence leads to despair, destruction, and death.
It can happen to both men and especially women from any background. Children are especially vulnerable. And the stress and isolation due to the COVID-19 pandemic can increase family violence. Family violence is illegal in Guyana. If you or someone you know is experiencing gender-based violence, family-based violence, or sexual harassment, contact the Women and Gender Equality Commission at 231-5276 or 231-5298.
Or put an anonymous note in the post office boxes at the Guyana Human Rights Commission Building, the Guyana Post Office Corporation, the National Library, the Georgetown Public Hospital, and the University of Guyana.
Range. Iman Cosmetics is for every woman and features a line of skincare products and cosmetics including 16 foundation shades, powder, concealer, lipstick, blush, eyeshadow, highlighter, and BB cream. Visit us at Lot 75 Swamp Section, Rosal Town. That's behind the market. Or call 337-4422 or 688-9249. Shh.
Service of a JP, then call the Alistair Collins firm on 649-6410. They are located on Lamaha Street between Camp and Waterloo in the Kaylon Mall. Call them today and experience service unlike any other.
The Executive Committee of the Guyana Human Rights Association is speaking out against the electoral reform project to Guyana, funded by USAID and led by the International Republican Institute IRI. According to the GHRA Executive Committee, the timing of the project is wrong, the implementing agency is unacceptable, and the preparatory groundwork has not begun, much less completed. The GHRA said going ahead with this project will not only fail to achieve its goal, but will also further postpone the prospects for the future reform that Guyana so badly needs. The committee stated that the IRI project is aimed at electoral reform in accordance with regional and international standards. The GHRA Executive Committee believes that the fundamental challenge to electoral reform in Guyana is the vulnerability and ease of ethnic manipulation by political parties. Unless this is addressed, positive change will not come. The news is powered by Royce and Drake's production. For these and other stories, do visit our website at www.rdproductiongy.com.